Today I'm going to give you guys a little bit more on this housing case here in Wyandotte County. This is the lot I was actually going for. I was not going for 918 Scott Avenue. I actually researched all 1,000 lots. I've said this before. And I had a giant list of lots that I preferred and lots that I did not prefer. This lot had a starting bid of $4,350.70. If you were to purchase this lot for the first and only bid, you could have bought this lot for exactly that price. Now, it had 281 bids, which is actually the most bids I've seen on any lot on the entire auction. Now, if I go to my emails and I type this in, this was the number one bidded lot that I bid on. I bid on this, a few times before it went over like 10 grand. Because I was like, I'm not going to pay over 10 grand because it's only appraised at like $30,000-$40,000. And it looks ran down. It's boarded up. It needs all kinds of repairs. I personally valued it at like maybe $20,000 because it was like really bad paint. Paint's chipping. Paint's weared. It looked bad. Here's the thing. Is this person paid over the market's appraised value. This house was appraised at like $45,000. Now, I'm not just going to tell you this. I'm going to show you it. Right here. Here we go. This lot was appraised right here for $29,000. Oh, wait, is this, oh, this is the other home. This is the other one. Here we go. This is the one. Yep. This is the correct address. Here we go. 2019, $36,000. 2020, $45,000. And keep in mind, in 2018, we had a housing crash in which the prices of the houses were going down. So I don't know why they're appraising houses up when this is not indicative of the truth. I believe that this is doctored. Like, they went in and did post-doctoring, which I've seen multiple times. I mean, if they say that they're not doctoring it, man, do I have some files for you, because we'll go over to my evidence file right here, evidence folder right here. We'll go to the housing case right now. And I have hacked details. Like, there is proof that there's hacking going on. I have in here so many different proofs. This is where I store all my evidence. I put all my evidence all over the place. Look at this picture right here. Right here, 918 Scott Avenue. Okay, $850 appraised in 2022. Watch this. Okay, I took that screenshot because I was like, this is out of whack. This is edited data. If we go over here, we check out this link right here. Appraised value, $130. So what are these appraisals doing? At $850 and at $650 and at $130? No, thank you. So let's go and take a look here. I wanted to raise suspicion on this bid here because I believe that I was being targeted by espionagers, gang decoherent espionagers, people that were trying to like scout my neurons and scout what I was going to do next. Went out and like grief bid on this auction here. Not only that, I was bidding all over the place. I was bidding on like every single, like pretty much on bid on piece of lot that I had saved on my list that I knew was profitable. And one of them just happened to be 918 Scott Avenue. I was the one only bidder. I bid on multiple different lots and I got into bidding wars, over and over and over. If you've seen my email list, it's, if you see at the bottom of my emails, it goes, you're the winning bidder, you're the winning bidder, you're the winning bidder, a whole bunch, you know, like I was in a bidding war, 100 plus bids I put in this auction, right? So what I want to talk about here is the taxes in 2019, 2020, and 2021, plus the fees, okay? Now, that's 3 years of taxes. 3 years of taxes, you're looking at roughly $1,500 plus dollars, $1,600, $1,700, you know, adds up pretty quick. Plus the fees, you'd be looking at roughly $2,200, roughly to what I paid. This is the house. Very obvious, very obvious. One and only bidder, right here on Civic Source. This right here, one and only bidder. That's my user name, user number right there. I believe all this data was changed after the fact, obviously, like I said. But yeah, I really wanted to, you know, raise awareness to this house. This was the house I was going to try, not this one. This was the house I was going to try and get. Now, we're going to look at this really quick, because I want to show you something. In 1990, not 1990, in 2019, we're going to look at the appraised value of this house. In 2019, the appraised value is $36,000. In 2020, we're at $45,830. And at 2021, we're at $53,160. Now, this house was abandoned and condemned and boarded up in this time here. It was not repaired. It was not refurbished. In fact, it was getting worse. It was abandoned. It did not, the housing market was not actually going up. So what I believe here is obviously a common case of fraud within the company that's doing the appraisals here, which is Wyandotte County. So the Wyandotte County appraiser, he is constantly going up on the prices of land here, right? But hear me out. Why is it that my plot of land is not doing that? Now, we can go look at vacant lots too, and we can go see if they're going down in price. They shouldn't be. Why is there two of them now? What the heck? Okay, so here, hear me out. If land appraisal values went up in 2024 and 2023, how come mine went down? On both of these lots that were abandoned, that nobody lives in 2019, 2020, 2021. Speaking of which, I looked at this address. This address was not refurbished or revised or repaired in any way, shape, or form. It is now appraised as $85,000 in 2024. And in 2023, it's appraised at $78,000. 2022, $41,000. Now, 2022 is the year that the auction happened. Okay, so the taxes are from 2019, 2020, and 2021. All right, and there's fees on top of those taxes as well. Okay. Now, my taxes, or my appraised value of my lot, is going down, but these appraised values are going up, meaning the housing market is not actually going up in value. Land market is not actually going up in value. Or that's what it shows. That's what it's showing me. It's showing me that there's even more corruption than we think. These lots, now if you look at this lot right here, this lot right here has been fixed up since then. This picture, I believe, was if you look around, you can get the picture of this when this happened. Either way, it doesn't matter. What I was gonna do, I was gonna show you this lot here, fixed up. Refurbished, repaired, all nice. Everything's all nice. And already sold for $146,000. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing out of the woodwork. It's not, uncommon. But if you followed the tax auction, if you went into the Civic Source, if you went and looked at every single auction, it's kind of weird that there is 281 bids on this lot. Now, I was looking at other lots, and the highest I seen was like 180, 150, 140 bids. And it wasn't on some random house that is only appraised at like $30,000, $40,000. Now, I promise you that there's gang corruption on this case here. This is a random $4,350 house. Okay, out of 1,000 other houses. I did my homework on this, okay, and I truly believe that somebody was stealing my homework. Because it's just, it's not like this was the number one house either. Like, this was just what my first bid, okay? I bid on this home, and I looked at previous tax auctions, and this has never happened before. Nobody's bidding above the appraised value. Like, if you go and look at starting bids on previous Wyandotte County tax auctions, you're going to see that lots and lots and lots of land does get sold for $4,000. You're not going to see $4,000 starting bids end at $57,200. This is extraordinarily unlikely, extraordinarily rare, which is a huge red alarm in my mind. And it should be in yours too, which is why I'm making this video. So honestly, I just please, I need an investigation. Like, I need a real investigation like a real, like, I'm talking like this has to be like a Supreme Court investigation. They are corrupting the Wyandotte County Court. When I go there, I get treated like I don't have a case. I'm like, dude, I have a stolen house here and a giant portfolio. I have 12 pages of evidence right here. I have 12 pages of evidence. It's not like I came in there with a license plate. A person came in there with a license plate, said, this isn't my license plate. They got a criminal case immediately. I go in there with 12 pages of government corruption and fraud, felony fraud, housing theft, 12 pages of evidence. They don't even look at it, and they tell me I have no case. They're scripted, dude. They're scripted because they already know that they're already in the gang that's doing it in this Wyandotte County. They already know that they're not supposed to do anything with housing fraud or housing cases. They're supposed to shun it and push it away. This county is corrupted and needs higher courts to look into it. We need military presences. We need federal presences. We need it.